An advocacy group, Friends of Democracy, wants Nigeria governed by a constitution that upholds the supremacy of law, democracy and federalism. Leader of the group, Adegboyega Awomolo, and his members were in Bayelsa and would visit other states and houses of assembly in the country, seeking contributions for the proposed constitution amendment by the National Assembly.
Adegboyega Awomolo is one Nigerian with a strong conviction that the constitution in the country is faulty. In what may be described as feeling the pulse of Nigerians, the senior advocate of Nigeria led members of an advocacy group, Friends of Democracy, to Bayelsa State, where he met members of the State House of Assembly and government officials, including the deputy governor.
Our own objective is to ensure that Nigeria is governed by a constitution that promotes the rule of law, that promotes democracy in the true sense of it, and federalism in the true character. Therefore, it is our responsibility, we have taken upon ourselves to advocate among the stakeholders the need to be part of the making of this constitution. Let us all be part of the discussion. Let us share views and values that will make our constitution to grow, that will make our democracy to be deepened, and then which will drive the military away forever.
Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Kombowe Benson, and Deputy Governor Boribiwa Jonah share their impression of the visit.
They are not limiting it to the House. When you give it to the House, there's public hearing, and it's not every person that can go to Abuja. They want every person to be involved. We're all stakeholders. I think what they are doing is to make sure that they get the feeling of all Nigerians and then actually compile them and make a case so by the time it comes, it has taken the view of all, I think, majority of Nigerians, all the regions.
Trying to give autonomy to the local government, which every other person has been crying for. The judiciary, the legislature, giving a face of autonomy. And so at least having them with us is a welcome development. And we believe that going forward, we'll be able to place it on the table and come up with reasonable resolutions.
Friends of Democracy is an advocacy group which concerns itself with the amendment of the Nigerian constitution and wants to educate and enlighten Nigerians before the amendment is concluded in the National Assembly. Ovieteme George, TVC News, Yenagoa, Bayelsa State.